You know what's crazy? Most people spend their entire lives working harder and harder, but never really getting ahead. They give everything, their time, their energy, their focus, yet still feel stuck. You wake up, grind all day, go to bed tired, and still wonder, why am I not where I want to be? It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's because you're focusing on too many things that don't actually matter. You're doing more, but achieving less. And that's where the 80-20 rule changes everything. The truth is, success isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things. The 80-20 rule, also called the Pareto principle, says this: 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Think about that for a second. Most of what you're doing every day might not be moving you forward at all. You might be busy, but not productive. And that's the trap so many people fall into. They confuse motion with progress. They think hard work means success, but smart work, that's where the real power lies. So let's make this real. Maybe you're chasing success, trying to build a business, grow your channel, get fit, or change your life. But you're spreading yourself too thin. You're answering every message, trying every idea, working late, saying yes to everything, and still, nothing's moving fast enough. You feel exhausted, frustrated, and on the edge of burnout. Sound familiar? That's because you're pouring your energy into the 80% that only gives you crumbs. The truth is, only a few actions, that powerful 20%, actually create massive results. Look at your life right now. What are the things that really matter? What gives you the biggest return for your time? It could be that one skill that sets you apart, that one client that brings in most of your income, that one habit that transforms your mindset. That's your 20%. When you double down on that, when you focus like a laser on what truly moves the needle, your entire life starts to shift. You see, most people waste their potential chasing noise, distractions, social media, other people's opinions, endless scrolling. They spend time reacting instead of creating. But successful people, they know how to filter the noise. They know what to ignore. They focus their energy on the 20% that produces 80% of their success. That's why they seem to achieve more with less effort, because every action counts. Every move is intentional. Imagine if starting today, you cut out the meaningless 80%. Imagine if you stopped trying to please everyone, stopped chasing perfection, stopped comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Imagine if you gave your all to the few things that truly mattered: your growth, your purpose, your mission. Your results would explode. Your focus would sharpen. Your confidence would skyrocket. Because when you master focus, you master life. Let's be honest, it's not easy. It takes courage to say no. It takes discipline to walk away from what doesn't serve you. It takes self-belief to trust that a few focused actions will take you further than 1,000 scattered ones. But this is where champions are made. The people who rise to the top don't do everything. They master a few things and do them relentlessly. They understand that simplicity is power, that less done with purpose is more. Think about it. When you focus on your 20%, you reclaim your time. You regain your peace. You start working on your dreams instead of getting lost in distractions. You stop being busy and start being effective. The difference between people who stay stuck and people who rise is not the number of hours they work, it's how intentionally they use them. You can work 12 hours a day and still go nowhere if you're focused on the wrong things. But 2 focused hours on the right thing can change everything. So here's your challenge. Take an honest look at your life. Identify your 20%. Ask yourself, what few actions bring me the biggest results? Then cut the rest ruthlessly. Protect your focus like it's your life, because it is. Your focus determines your future. Say no more often. Eliminate the noise. Build your life around what truly matters. Because success isn't about doing it all. It's about doing what matters most. When you live by the 80-20 rule, you stop wasting potential. You stop chasing everything and start becoming unstoppable in one direction. You start working with clarity, purpose, and precision. And that's when the magic happens, when you start to feel like everything's finally clicking into place. You'll realize that the path to success was never about doing more, it was about doing less, better. It was about focusing your fire, not spreading your sparks. You'll start seeing progress faster than ever. Your energy will go further, your results will multiply. Because now, you're playing smart. You're playing to win. So here's the truth. If you want to be great, stop being busy, be intentional. Stop chasing everything, chase what matters. The world doesn't reward people who do the most. It rewards people who do what matters most, consistently, relentlessly, with full belief. And when you start living that way, success stops being something you chase and becomes something you attract. So today, choose focus over chaos, choose clarity over confusion, choose power over noise. Focus on your 20%. Protect it with everything you have, because that 20%, that's where your dreams live. That's where your future is built. And when you look back one day, you'll realize that all along, success wasn't about doing more. It was about doing what mattered most with everything inside you. Because in the end, it's not how much you do that defines you, it's what you choose to do with your time that changes everything. Power line. Focus isn't just power, it's freedom. Master it, and you master your life.